So before the video begins, I just want to say that during the section of the video, which is coming up next, which is the team explanation and why I chose those players, the values and the dates that I'm going to be saying are incorrect because I made this video like when the BPL Team of the Season first came out, and I'm not making the next part of the video until like May 25th. So yeah, that's when I'm doing actually finishing the video because I'm really lazy. So yeah, the actual number as of May 25th off of Foothead for PS4, building the this team if you want it, is between 1.4 and 1.5 million coins. So if you have that and you really want to make a Leicester City team, I do recommend it. So let's get into the video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a full Leicester City team. These are the highest rated cards for each individual player that I'm going to be running. With the exception of my right back, everything is either hero or team of the season except for the bench. So yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown of like each of the players real quick and how I think that they perform. I've been playing a few games with them. I've been playing around about 30 games with most of these guys. So I have a pretty good feel on how they work. So let's get started. The hero cards for the Leicester team that didn't get the team of the seasons came out yesterday. So I picked them up because they give me an extra edge. So I got Kasper Schmeichel. He's hit or miss. Sometimes he's amazing and saves everything. Sometimes he lets everything go. So he's a real hit or miss card. I've had like 12 saves, and he's only conceded like once before, and I've had like games where he conceded like 4 or 5 times. So it's whatever. So moving on, Fuchs, our left back here, it's not bad. He's our free kick specialist on the team, in addition to Riyad Mahrez, who's also a free kick specialist, and he can hit bangers. He's got really good shot power and long shots, and his passing is pretty good, but most of that comes from being a free kick specialist and having a lot of curve. That's where his 86 passing comes from. Next up, we got Wes Morgan, the captain of the team. He's kind of slow, but he does get the job done, and he goes in there and gets the ball most of the time. Next up, we got Rob Huth. Again, really slow, but he also he's got medium high work rates, which is a very good thing for somebody with that low of pace because he stays back. So whenever they get the opponent plays a through ball in, he's already kind of back and running, so he can get to it most of the time before the striker. I haven't had much problem with him. I've come up against Lacazettes and people with pace like that, and I've been able to hold my own just fine. Next up, we got Richie Delight as our right back. I was gonna go with Amarty as my right back, but he's kind of expensive. He's like 60 or 70k right now, and Richie Delight has 86 pace, so he kind of makes up for the slow back line. So I'm sticking with Richie Delight for now. Next up, we got team of the season Danny Drinkwater. He has been an amazing player for me. Let me see a couple of these stats. He scored 5 goals. I feel like he scored a few more goals than that for me. He has 9 assists out of the 34 games I've played so far. He's actually a beast. He has so much chance creation and everything. He's got pretty good defense and physicality for center mid. His passing is only 81, but his short passing is like 89, and his long passing is like 87. So he has good passing to get the ball up to the forwards. And like I said, he can take shots as well. Next up, we got the hero inler card here. His defense is 80 and his physical is 80. The reason his defense is, I don't know, he's alright. He's pretty good at defending, but where he really excels is the long shots. He's got 94 shot power and 90 long shots. I've hit a couple of really nice long shots with him. I only have 4 goals and 4 assists with him, but his passing also is really good. He's got like 86 short and like 84 long, which is pretty good for a midfielder to get the ball up to the forwards. Next up, we have the beast Conte. He could literally be playing any position on the pitch. He's super good. Medium work rates. I only have 1 goal with him, 5 assists, but I usually use him to get the ball to one of the other center mids, and then from there have them pass it up to the forwards and so on. So he's a really good card. As you'll see, he runs for the ball and just is everywhere all the time. Next up, I'm running Nathan Dyer at left forward because Gray over there, he's on my bench actually, and I don't have his Leicester card, but he's really expensive, and Nathan Dyer is pretty good. I'm running him on 7 chem. He's okay. I don't think Gray would be much better, and he's more expensive than Nathan Dyer, so I'm just running Nathan Dyer because he does have 4-star skills and Gray does not. Next up, we've got our striker, Jamie Vardy. He makes a lot of things that you wouldn't think go in. So he finishes near post, far post. He can finish outside of the box. He can do pretty much everything. The only downfall to him, I'd say, is his 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. I don't really notice it that much, but there have been times where I notice it. Alright, next up we've got Riyad Mahrez. He is a savage. That dribbling, that 94 dribbling is no joke. He can get the ball around defenders and everything. The only thing, he's got 78 reactions, which kind of sucks. So that's the only negative thing. Otherwise, if his reactions were higher, his dribbling would be around 95, 96. He's got really good physicality, as you can see, with 80, and he can run and he can shoot. And he has 97 curve, so you can run up along the side of the box and then just whip it in, and you're likely to get a goal. Alright, so I just went for the basic players on the bench here because I wasn't going to spend a bunch of coins getting the hero cards that go for like 70k each, or some of them do. Some of them are like 50 to 100k. Okazaki doesn't go for that much, but the other silvers that got hero cards, they go for a lot, and I was like, no, that's fine. So we got Okazaki. I haven't used any of these guys, actually, no games played. Schwartzer's our backup keeper. These are just if something happens, if I get a yellow or something, or I gotta sub out someone, or if I get a red, which would be very unfortunate. But I got just these players, so I do kind of want to try Schlepp out. I was thinking about getting rid of Fuchs because Riyad Mahrez also does take free kicks, and Schlepp would be a very nice addition to the pace in the back, and he does have a hero card now, so. And I think he's cheaper than Fuchs. Fuchs was going for about 200k. I think he's gone down to about like 160 on PlayStation. And you can't get the Italian manager, the Leicester City's manager, so I went with Mourinho, whatever. But that is it. If you want to get this team, it's going to cost you around 2.2 million coins, give or take. So yeah. Alright, let's get into some of the gameplay here that I've gotten for you guys. This gameplay I've gotten over the course of this long period of time. Now I'm commenting the rest of this video, the second half of the video, after the first half. So remember what I said at the very beginning of the video. Now we're into the part where I'm commentating over the second half. So yeah, I got some of these clips, some of the stuff I saw, and I tried to get it of multiple people, although I think I got a lot of Inler and a lot of Conte actually towards the end. It only shows me having 1 goal when I made the first part of the video, but I since had gotten a few more goals with Conte. And I didn't really get a good chance of getting like good defending clips, but I did get a couple of Kasper Schmeichel saving some stuff. So that is, I think he is a good keeper. When he's on his game, he's a good keeper. He doesn't let much go by. So I will give him that. He's pretty decent. Everybody works really well together on this team. I don't know if it's like a thing because they all play on the same team, all green links. I don't think that's what it is. I just think partially it's EA handicapping, and because if you look on like the pregame screen, I have like 72 attack and like 72 midfield and stuff like that whenever I played. But yeah, so the only other things that I wanted to say were like the weaknesses of the team, because yeah, I could talk about the strengths, but the only weaknesses that I've found, there's like 2 or 3 of them. One is the backfield's pace, which I did mention, but sometimes it can't catch up to you. Like Aubameyangs are the biggest weakness of this team. If you come up against an Aubameyang and you're not ready, he will they will wreck you with Aubameyang. Even his base card will destroy you, because that 96 pace is just too much for Huth and Morgan, and Schmeichel's not going to win all of his one-on-ones. The only thing I can say, if you do come up against Aubameyang with this team, is maybe switch up the formation mid-game, or put instructions on mid-game to tell the midfield to stay back, so they can help defend against that kind of thing. But other than that, and the only other weakness I can see is Nathan Dyer. Just Nathan Dyer in general. I do show a couple of goals with him, but I don't think he's that good. I think he might be the weakest player on the team. Even worse than just the rare silver that I have as my right back. He doesn't like get the ball into the box. He's got very low strength, but he is kind of short, so he's got decent balance. But I think part of it could be the 7 chem, but I don't think that's everything. He does have a couple of good shots, and he has done work for the team. But out of everybody, I'd say Nathan Dyer's the weakest link. I didn't use Gray because, like I said, I didn't really think he was worth it. But yeah, I guess I had part of a clip where I commentated over it. I don't know why, like I was live coming. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll just play the last clip here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, keep pro gaming, and thanks for watching the Leicester City video.
And he's beaten his man. Contact. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore.
Outpace Conte. Oh, Conte.
Tried to play it through.
Oh.
Up for grabs here.
Oh.
They've taken the lead here.
That was filthy. I shouldn't have scored like that. Trying to go for sweaty goal too.
It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Take
The
it.
goalkeeper did